Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to become a better Kaiser main, and I'm going to be dropping some texts and like teaching you some tips and tricks and other stuff like that. But anyway, first you'll want to navigate to settings, like here, so menu and then settings. Go to camera aim controlling and make sure this is on, so make sure it's green. But anyway, I'll be talking about how to properly use Kaiser Impact and Kaiser Impact Magnus, and how to always land dribble, and also how to utilize off the ball. So you're going to want to make sure, well, first of all, you're going to want to make sure that you're in a private server, so then it's easier to test these stuff on your own and stuff like that, and then hopefully you can land it in a public server later. So let's get straight into it. Okay, now that we're in the game, the first thing you'll want to do is go over to your side, so when you shoot, it doesn't, like, you don't have to wait for a cutscene every time, and you don't have to, like, you know, it doesn't score a goal, so you have to restart the match. Also, the goalkeeper will pass the ball back to you. So, but anyways, the first move I'll be teaching you is Kaiser Impact. Kaiser Impact is like it's just a straight shot like that, and it's really powerful. So it's really great for passing and shooting against AIs and sometimes humans. But anyways, like where you'll want to shoot is like to the side like this, roughly from here, or even here, like. You can even shoot from here, I think, and it'll just go in easily. But against humans, that will pretty much like never work unless they're like really bad. So what you'll want to do is like go around here, and you can like flick like that. Like that one didn't go in, but you can like flick or even double flick, so like this. And it just confuses the goalkeeper because they'll see your like shooting line and they'll just try and get over to it, but then you fake them out like that. Another thing that you can do to make it like really unexpected is you can do a feint. So that's when you pretend to shoot like that, and then you like go like use Kaiser Impact midway through the shot thing, and it just confuses the goalkeeper so much. My third tip with him, or with Kaiser Impact, is this one is pretty hard though. You can do a triple header or even a single header into Kaiser Impact, because you can activate Kaiser Impact before it even touches the ground. So say you receive a pass from Don Lorenzo or Sai or anybody really, you can just you can use a Kaiser Impact before it even reaches you. So like this. It's like pretend you receive the ball and then you can be here and then use Kaiser Impact. But you can also use the Kaiser Impact off the ball thing by doing a header, so like this, into Kaiser Impact, and it's really unexpected for the goalkeeper. They get really surprised. So you can either just do a slide header like this when I stop lagging, like this, or you can do a triple header like this, like that. Okay, I missed that one, but like boom, and it's actually insane for shots. And my last tip for Kaiser Impact is you can use it to save shots. So say, I have nobody to test this with right now, but if a shot was heading towards the goal, so say it like bounces back towards me, I can use Kaiser Impact if the shot's too fast to catch, and it will just stop the ball. It's actually like really good for shooting. It's kind of like how you can save shots with Formless on Cheetah. Okay, on to his next move, Kaiser Impact Magnus. This is like probably the best shooting move in the whole game, because of its distance like that. It's actually insane. And also its curve surprises the goalkeepers, makes it like way harder to read. So you'll want to shoot from around here if you're just shooting from the middle, then aim like that. AIs can save it. It's pretty easy for AIs to save it, but against humans, it's really hard for them to save it. So like roughly around here, and then aim like up there. But it's easier to shoot from this side because it curves to the left, or it goes left and right, so like that. But what you'll want to something that really helps is by the end of your shot, it will end up at wherever your cursor is aiming, so like right there. But at the start of the shot, it starts off at like going to the left like this. An insane shot that you can do that really surprises goalkeepers. And also if you're like in a situation like this where you're like here and you can't quite do a Kaiser impact or a Kaiser impact magnus from here, so there's people like blocking it here and somebody's like pushing in on you here, you can go on this line, so 1, 2, 3 on the third square line like here, and then you aim at the Japan flag and aim a bit above it, then Kaiser impact magnus, and it just goes straight in. You can also just aim at the Japan flag there and it'll go to the bottom left corner there. You can also do the same tip I mentioned with Kaiser impact, where you can save the ball with Kaiser impact magnus, so like this. You can do the same thing like that, but it's just harder to hit because it has a smaller hitbox. So I recommend you use Kaiser impact, unless if you just can't use it because it's on cooldown or something. You can also use the header, like the same header thing that I showed you on Kaiser impact, except it's probably better than Kaiser impact magnus because it's just so fast. See, human, like it's really good against human GKs because it's just so incredibly fast, and also it like surprises them because they'll think that you'll just do something else, but then when you actually shoot it, it goes insanely fast straight into the net. But it takes some skill, so you want to practice it a bit. For the third move, off the ball, it gives you iframes during the whole thing. So you can use it as like a third dribble, so there's like this, that, which both give you iframes, and then there's also off the ball, which gives you iframes, which is actually insane. And it covers insane distance. So say you're on kickoff, right? Like here. You could go like slide, dribble, run, off the ball, and then Kaiser impact magnus, and then it's already in. So it's insane against like smaller teams, or like teams with no human GK. Yeah. You can also make it go slightly farther by aiming to the right and then aiming to the left like that, because it turns it from a curved line into a straight line. So like this. It only goes a bit farther though, so it's not too worth it. But yeah. Okay, onto the last base move, dribble. This is really good for when you're out of moves like slide, dribble, and run. Because the opponent, they'll think that you're completely out of moves, but then you can slide into dribble. Like you can do run, dribble, slide, into dribble, and then they'll think you're out of moves after the slide, so then they'll just tackle you, and then you go boosted really far. You can also, if somebody's also like trying to challenge you, you can throw the ball in front of you and then use that and then dribble, because you know that they'll try and tackle the ball. So like, yeah, so instead of tackling the ball, they'll tackle you and you'll go flying way in front because of dribble. Okay, now moving on to his ult. This ult is probably like, just the activation of his ult is insanely good because it can save pretty much any shot. Like, I don't really have anybody to test with right now, but say somebody did Kaiser impact magnus, then you can, like, say in the air, then you can use your ult from an insane distance and save the shot. For the first move, Kaiser impact, when you get tackled during Kaiser impact, it activates like the foul shot thing, which is probably I think it's the longest range shot in the whole game. So you can hit it from like here. So you'll want to make sure that there's like at least like 3 or 2 people around you, so then there's like a higher chance of them tackling you. And you use Kaiser impact after you dribble and slide and like use all your moves so it fakes them out, kind of like with the dribble move I showed earlier. Now onto Kaiser impact lightning strike. It's also really far range, so like here you can just aim like that and it goes in. It's actually insane distance. Kaiser impact lightning strike is also very useful because it can also be used as a save, kind of like how the ult activation can be used as a save, like because you can activate it while it shots in midair like that, and it's just insane for saving shots. Okay, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from this video. Make sure to like and subscribe because we'll be making more videos like this, and have a great day. See ya.